Welcome to day 8, releasing the neck and shoulders. We'll start in seated mountain pose, sitting upright, far enough away from the chair back that you're not leaning back into it today. Walking the feet out enough that you feel a little bit of weight shift into your feet, like you're supported on a tripod. Foot, seat. Now feel the way your sitting bones connect into the chair seat underneath you. Find a place to set the palms of your hands that allows your arms and shoulders to relax. And now let's check in with the angle of the spine. So first, intentionally, shift too much weight forward, lean forward. And now come back to center and lean back too much. And now find the middle ground where you feel you're neither leaning forward nor back. Now intentionally shift too much weight over to the left, lean that way. Come back through center, lean to the right. And now find the place where your spine feels balanced front to back and side to side. Now relax the eyes or close them and bring your attention to the position of your head relative to your spine. There's no right response right now. You're just observing. Also, notice the position of your shoulders relative to your ears and relative to your rib cage. And now let's draw awareness right down to the heart center. You can even place a hand on your sternum and think of the heart resting right behind the breastbone. This is a good place to rest awareness as we consider our sankalpa, our heart's desire for the practice today. And also, I'd like you to imagine today that the neck begins all the way down here at the heart center, like the heart is the root of the neck. And please release your hand from your heart. Let your arms slide down to rest at your side. And let's start with some big shoulder rolls, please. So let the shoulders slump forward. Let the upper back round a little bit. And now intentionally slide the shoulders up toward the ears. Roll them back. Bring the shoulder blades together strongly and then relax the arms down to neutral. So shoulders roll forward, upper back rounds. Slide the shoulders up to the ears, roll them back, feel the shoulder blades come into the spine, and then drop everything to neutral. Let's do that twice more, please. And now bring the hands back to your lap. Let's do Chakravakasana, seated variation. If this is new to you, you can watch one or two, join as you're ready. If you know where I'm going, just start with me. As you inhale, pull back slightly on the hands and the elbows, lift the sternum away from the belly. And as you exhale, hug the belly in, round the back, and slide the hands down the legs. On the inhale, chest lifts off the thighs, sliding up, hands, elbows come back, front spine long. On the exhale, hands slide down, back rounds, back spine stretching out, head heavy. Twice more, inhaling, gliding up. It's okay to look up if it doesn't bother your neck. Exhaling, sliding down. Last one. And now the next time you find yourself in your tall seat, please pause. Feel the movement of breath flowing through the spine. Now we're going to head into a seated twist in a variation that will specifically target mobilizing the shoulders and chest and also mobilizing the neck. So let's start this way. Bring the back of your left hand just inside the left knee, like this. And bring your right hand to the chair behind you. Grab wherever you can reach comfortably that doesn't hoist that shoulder up towards your ear. Now already, just from moving the hands, you're going to be turning a little bit to the right. So allow that, let the head go with. Getting the rest of the way in is going to be your breath. On your next inhale, feel yourself rise tall. And as you exhale, draw the belly in and twist a bit further to the right until you're looking over your right shoulder. So the twist is primarily coming from the deep belly. The hands just provide a little additional leverage. Feel here, your whole shoulder girdle is spinning to the right. Now, you're going to maintain that and just slowly reverse the head. So the head now spins to the left until you're looking over your left shoulder. One more breath. And now bring your head back to neutral, and now your body and hands back to neutral. Give things a moment to unwind. You may feel the effect of the twist all the way down at the heart, which we're thinking of today as the root of the neck. Let's go to the other side. Please bring the back of the right hand just inside this right knee. Reach behind you for the chair with your left hand. Grab somewhere that doesn't bother the shoulder, that allows them both to be relaxed. The position of the hands is going to get you about halfway into the twist. Let your head go with. And the rest of the way is going to be your breath. So on the inhale, feel the spine extend. And on your out breath, feel the belly hug in, supporting you in twisting a little further to the left until you're looking over the left shoulder. The twist primarily originates in the belly. The hands just provide a little leverage. Feel the shoulder girdle spinning to the left here. Now you're going to maintain that, and we'll slowly reverse the spin of just the head until you're looking over the right shoulder. One more breath. And now bring the head back to neutral. Bring the torso and hands back to neutral. Just feel what you're feeling. And now relax the arms to your side again. Let's let the shoulders do intentionally what they often do unconsciously. Bring them up and hoist them right up to your ears and hold them tightly there. On the count of 3, we're gonna drop the shoulders down and give a big sigh out the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Good. Let's try it again. Bring them up. Hoist them up, squeeze them tight. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Good. Bring your hands to your lap. 4 repetitions. Chakravakasana. On the inhale, hands and elbows drawing back, lifting sternum off the belly. On the exhale, hugging belly in, rounding down. Inhaling, chest rises right off the thighs. Find to look up. And on the exhale, letting go, rounding down. Twice more with no verbal instruction. Last one. And please bring yourself back to your neutral, seated mountain pose. And let's focus for a moment on the sides of the neck. These sweet, slender muscles trying to hold your head in place. Let's begin by just gently lowering the left ear to the left shoulder. Not a ton, just letting the brain relax, letting gravity do its thing. Now, you're welcome to stay just like this. Keep it simple, just your head and gravity. Or, if you wish, take the fingers of this left hand across to the skin of the right temple. Now you're not pushing down, you're actually gently drawing the skin of the temple up, as though you would gently lift the skull right off the shoulders. Now you can stay just like this for a bit longer, or you can add the fingers of the right hand lightly resting on the right shoulder, like this. And you'll feel, you don't have to pull down. Just the weight of the fingertips gently draws the shoulder away from the head. Keep breathing. And now set this right hand back into your lap. Use these left fingers to give a little push to bring your head back up to neutral. Feel into that, maybe a little bobble of the head. And now right ear to right shoulder. Start very soft, just the weight of your brain and gravity. And then if you wish, take the fingers of the right hand over to the left temple and very gently draw the skin at the temple up, as though you would lift the skull right off of the shoulders. Your next option is to take the fingers of this left hand, lightly rest them on the left shoulder. You don't have to tug. That position just naturally spreads the shoulder away from the head. Relaxing the jaw. Now place this left hand back into your lap. Use your right fingers to help the head back up. Ooh, bobble your head around a little. Feel into that. Okay. Now we're going to switch the stretch to focus a little more on the back of the neck, kind of from behind the ears to the top of the shoulder blades. We'll begin by bringing the right arm back behind the crook of your low back. If it won't go back there, don't worry. It's just there to secure the shoulder here so that it doesn't rise. It's not crucial that you do so. Swivel your gaze, look about 45 degrees to the left, so away from the arm that's behind you. And now let the head drop heavy down. So my chin is dropping towards this left side of my chest until you feel a stretch from behind the ear to the top of the shoulder blade. And now again, you can let this just be the weight of your brain dropping down, or you can bring the fingers of this left hand up and over to sit at the back of the skull. And once again, just with the tips of the fingers, very lightly draw the skull off the shoulders. And now release that left hand. Float your head back up to level and then back to center. Release the arm behind you. Do some little rolls of the shoulders. Check in with that. And now let's secure this left arm behind your back. I've got the back of my hand resting in the small of my back. Swivel the gaze about 45 degrees to the right. Now let the head drop heavy down, so my chin is dropping toward the right side of the chest. Feeling just the weight of the brain nice and heavy. Or add these right fingertips coming up and over to touch the back of the skull, and very gently peel the skull right off the shoulders. Release this right hand back to your lap. Float the head back up to level and then back to center. Release this arm that's behind you. Do some little rolls again, checking in. Okay, last movement is going to be to open and address the fascia at the front of the throat. So now take the tips of your fingers and lightly rest them on the top of the chest, just under the collarbones, right here. Now again, you're not going to have to push or tug, just lightly rest. And then lift the tip of the chin until you feel an opening, a gentle pull on the front of the throat. Keep space at the back of the neck. And now let the head come back to level. Relax the hands back into your lap. Any last little movement or bobble you sense you could use. And now come back into stillness, back into seated mountain. Relaxing your eyes or closing them, can you picture the head evenly balanced right over the spine? And can you picture the shoulders just draped evenly and heavily over the rib cage? Bring your attention back to the heart, back to the root of the neck. Please place one hand over the heart, cover it with the other hand. reflect back to the heart's desire you affirmed at the start of your practice. Reflecting on how that might guide you today as you step back out into your day. Our practice is complete. Thank you for showing up today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.